Yo, what up, my manhwa dwellers? It's your boy, weebieyosh. So, what we're talking about, guys, is a new solo leveling live action. Anyways, before we start the video, real quick, guys, shout out to everybody on my subreddit page. You guys are amazing. Anyways, yeah, 6.6k on ManhwaNews. Also, don't forget to follow my previous video right up here. I'll put it, or maybe here. We'll see. Of course, follow all my socials r/ManhwaNews on Reddit, ManhwaNews on YouTube, weebieyosh on X, weebieyosh on YouTube, and so on. The links will be in the description below. Of course, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. That's how I keep making these videos. All right, guys, let's get straight into the news because it's not a lot. So let's get right into it. So this is a solo leveling live action adaptation. All right. So, of course, Netflix is funding this, and of course, any Korean production studios, right? Now, this is right after the success of Solo Leveling Season 2 and Solo Leveling Reawakening, like the game, all the merchandise from Solo Leveling, of course. So now they decided, hey, let's just make a live action. Now, the series is starring Byun-woo Suk. I don't know. I probably butchered that. I probably did. So yeah, this is what Netflix is telling us, right? This came out really recently. It came out on July 9th, 2025, right? So Netflix has confirmed this. Korean live action right here. It says, I'm going to zoom in for you guys. Also, take a look at the picture of the main cast who's going to play Sung Jin Woo, the main character, right? It looks like Sung Jin Woo. It really does. Come on, guys, admit it. So I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can read it with me. Netflix has confirmed the production of a Korean live action series adaptation of Solo Leveling with fan favorite actor Byun-woo Suk cast as the lead, which I think he looks the part for sure. I don't know about his acting. Originating as a Korean web novel and expanding into a webtoon anime series and video game. So yes, this is a big series, and Netflix is... I feel like Netflix knows that it's a big series and they're going to put the money in for it. How much money? We don't really know yet. Okay, so this is the synopsis. Okay, so if you don't know what Solo Leveling is, go watch it, please. I mean, come on, like, it's a big anime for a reason. Since its debut on Kako page, I didn't even know that was the original place that it originated at, which is interesting. It has held the #1 spot for web novel and webtoon. Now, of course, I have my thoughts on it being #1. I don't think it's a #1 manhwa of all time, but at a certain point, it was #1. A lot of people were talking about it, right? Anyways, 14.3 billion views worldwide. That's insane, actually, for the anime adaptation. Okay, so anyways, this is the thing I'm gonna read. I'm gonna try to skim through this. Anime adaptation made this history, first Korean animation to sweep 9 major categories at the 2025 Crunchyroll Anime Awards, including Anime of the Year, Best Action, and Best Character, which is crazy. All right, guys, this is the important part, okay? The upcoming live action series adaptation promises to feature vivid characters, dynamic action sequences, which I hope so, and exhilarating quests, okay, brought to life by a world-class global VFX team. All right, world-class. We'll see about that. The series will also introduce viewers to fantastical dungeons and unique, powerful, blah, 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 blah. Right, that's standard. This is what we want to look at right here. Sung Jin Woo will be brought to life by Byun-woo Suk. I don't know who that is. I butchered the name. I'm sorry again. One of Korea's most sought-after actors. Okay, so that's good. The actor apparently is famous and he's very good. He's known for his standout performances in 20th Century Girl. This is the only thing I've heard about, and I think this is a K-drama. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. A Lovely Runner. I haven't heard about this. It says here that he quickly has risen from these roles. He has a nickname called Straight Out of a Manhwa. So that makes me think, like, so this actor is so good, or does he look so much like a manhwa character? I don't know. I think it probably has to be that he looks straight out of a manhwa. Like, wow, this guy's a manhwa character. He looks exactly like one. Which, again, I can say the same thing for the new Superman, the 2025 one, that Superman looks straight out of a comic. Like, he looks like Superman. So I could see that comparison with this person, and he definitely does look like Sung Jin Woo. Like, he definitely looks like he came out of a manhwa. He's set to deliver an unforgettable portrayal of Sung Jin's evolution. I'm hoping he represents the evolution. You have to make him look weak to strong. I want to see how they do that. More important things. This series will be co-directed by Lee Hyo-jung and Kim Byu-soy. I don't know who those people people are. They're known for their work in films like Ashful, Like a Virgin, and Castaway, On the Moon, My Dictator, and Cold Eyes. So yeah, the company, or not the company, but the director is part of Kakao Entertainment and Sanai Pictures. With an expanded universe of Byung-soo Woosuk in the lead, yes, because Solo Leveling is very big. It's a very big world. Stay tuned for more updates on only on Netflix. I don't want to show this because this is, I don't know why their email are there for the HR team, but whatever. So yeah, so this came out July 9th, 2025, South Korea. Very interesting. Actor looks really similar to Sung Jin Woo. I don't know about the older version, but the younger, I just don't know how they'll do the transition. If they do it well, I'll be like, it'll be believable. Like what I would do if I was Netflix, I would make Byeon like look like this, maybe in the beginning, and then like when he's Sung Jin Woo, maybe just make him work out a bit, like make him muscular, a little bit more muscular. If he puts in that work, I'm gonna give it praise just for that. Just like, okay, even if it's bad, oh, the Solo Leveling live action sucked, but at least he put that work in. That actor put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's look at the American Journal, Forbes. They just kind of show pictures here, so I kind of want to show this. I like that in Forbes they show the criticism, right? So this is the bad news, guys. There is, however, a whole lot of skepticism about this concept, as comes with any live action adaptation, right? Any live action, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? What are the factors? Okay, so this is a very interesting thing that Forbes put out. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys here. Look at this. Right? He says Netflix does a halfway decent track record with this between attempts like Avatar and One Piece's hit. This is the thing. Solo Leveling is not Avatar because Avatar is an English owned property. So the English demographic of Netflix, we all know that America puts like a lot of money into their properties, so their IPs, right? So Avatar has a lot of money. They put a lot of money into it, and it was still kind of okay, right? One Piece had the backing of two things, right? So it had the backing of the author. The author worked on One Piece. Well, not work necessarily like, oh, he's right there, but he helped like mold the script and okay the script, right? So that's very important. And he had to review everything, and if he liked it, then he was like, sure, post it up. And if he didn't like it, they had to redo it. So that's very important. So it had two powerful things on its side: English and Japan. Remember that. Remember, we just can't compare Netflix solely English property for Avatar and One Piece's double Japan and English. Now, this is important, guys. So what is up with English and South Korea? Is their relationship good? Are they going to make good decisions? This is important to look at because manhwas will be adapted in live action. So is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? It really depends. I mean, we had some good bangers. All of Us Are Dead, which is a manhwa as well, and that's like a zombie thing, and that one was really good. Also Sweet Home, if you guys haven't watched Sweet Home, that's also a good live adaptation. So we do have some live adaptations for Korean English Netflix things, okay? And those are really good, but those are horror. So how are they gonna do like kind of fantasy slice of life anime? How are they gonna do that? This is important to look at. I just want to show this image basically. So like, look, this is the actor that's playing him. He does look, that's what I've been saying. He looks like when he was younger. I don't know when he's older and more powerful. How are they going to do that? We'll see. Here's some pictures. So this is Sung Jin Woo in the manhwa and the anime actually. This is the actor playing in another role, I'm guessing. Him again, another role. And this is him, you know. So they're comparing him to the adult version, you know. And honestly, I compare him more to the kid version because he's very like cutesy. If he works out, I can see him doing the adult version. Okay, one more thing before we head out here, guys. How are they going to do the arcs? Each Netflix series usually takes 3 years, especially for such a big project. But there's two things they could do. They can make this into like 8 episodes or 10 or something crazy like that and do like 10 arcs, right? And release it in 3 to 4 years. Or they can do an approach that I would go for personally. So look, this is what they can do. Just hear me out. There's 22 arcs of Solo Leveling. You got to remember this. For the Netflix adaptation, an episode isn't 20 minutes like it is here. An episode is 1, 2, 3, 3 episodes. So one episode on a Netflix 1 hour TV show is actually 3 episodes. So what I think they can do, and this can make it into 2 years potentially 2 years or 2 years and a half. They can do 5 arcs per season. Since there's 20, we divide that into 4, right? In 2 years, they can make the first arc, second, third, and then in between those arcs, since they'll already be in production, maybe they can fast forward it, make it a year and a half, right? So the first one's going to be 2 years or 2 years and a half. Then the second one can be like 2 years or 1 year and a half, and the same, and go so on and so on. So I know what some of you are saying, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, Weebie, that's, then there has to be a 5th one. No, they don't have to do that. They can do 5 arcs, 5 arcs, 5 arcs, 7 arcs for the last one. It would probably be a 3-year wait. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Even as much as that hurts, or 2 years and a half to 3, 2 to 1.5, 2 to 1.5, and then 3 years. I think that's pretty solid, guys. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think they should do for the Solo Leveling live action. For Netflix, I think it's a pretty wild, interesting time to be a Solo Leveling fan, let alone a manhwa fan. We are eating. But yeah, anyways, guys, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want me to cover next. Do you like these kind of short videos? Are they better than the longer ones? And are you excited to watch Solo Leveling Season 3? I know I am, bro. Yeah, so this is your boy weebieyosh logging out. Have a good one, guys. Take care.